Kobe, how you do that? 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 Kobe, how you do that?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we back for the official DJ Focus podcast, which now obviously starts at 10 o'clock. Now, we still starting at 9, but we all had some very busy schedules tonight, so we just a little bit late today, but it's all good. Don't even worry about it. We back like Cook Crack in the Sugar Shack, you heard? Big shout out to Quanta Tatted. She was supposed to be down in Atlanta, but she had obligations to come here to her show.
Yeah.
So she made sure that she said, forget that.
I'm trying to go though. And everything went away. Yeah.
All right, big shout out to our panelists. We got 2 of the official yacht party aficionados. We got the official DJ, well, one of the official DJs. Rosa couldn't make it tonight. But we got one of the official DJs and 2 of the official DJs, me. Okay. DJ, light him up, my main man. Talk to him. Let him know who you is, what you got going on.
Oh yeah, I been around for a little bit. I can't wait to do this this yacht party for real. Nice to get out of town. I was in Reading last weekend.
Heard him nice to get out of town for your local ass niggas.
No comment, but yeah, it's nice to get out of
We on our
town.
bullshit today. We on our bullshit.
That was a goal of mine. My little 3-month vacation. I wasn't, really wasn't on vacation to start doing stuff out of town. Doing stuff in Reading with Jay Bricks.
Right.
Started doing different spots, sports and social. Doing blended. Me and him were there on the first, that for 8 to 11. So it's definitely a good pregame vibe. So game time. So holding that down.
Okay.
Every other week I'm there tomorrow night. Me and Shy. So
you just all over. You just all over the tri-state, huh?
right now, yeah.
Okay.
That's
Well, ain't
going.
nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. And then next to you, we got everybody's favorite person that they love to hate.
Right, love, but everybody love me.
They love to love him.
Fuck
and they
y'all
love to
talk
hate
about,
him.
man. I bought a couch tonight.
All right, let them know who you is.
It's your boy, man. Brooklyn Cake, CEO of Lucky Rich Management, Cake Music Models, creator of the PC film. We start filming My Rights Is My Wrongs, my second movie, this Saturday, the day of the boat party. All White Affair, Cake Music Models, CEO. We on tour right now. Love on a Runway tour. Make sure y'all check us out. Shout out to Orlando. Shout out to Florida. Shout out to Atlanta. Shout out to Mississippi. Shout out to Massachusetts. Shout out to CC. Yeah, that's who I am, man. Your boy Brooklyn Cakes, man. We active.
All right, that's what I'm talking about. And
Yacht
then,
party.
Of course, we have the one and only ponytail braid, tatted up, tatted loose. My main girl. Go ahead, talk to him.
Well, hello guys. Let me stop. It's your girl Quanta Tatted. I just want to say shout out to all the followers right now. If you're on here, do me a favor. Make sure you go right to the little side, hit the like button, hit the heart button, and share this live. This Saturday, we are in New York City, all white yacht party. Your girl Quanta Tatted is hosting. We got Rosa in the building as well as pretty much everybody on this couch. We're just making a movie, so make sure you guys pull up on us, show us some love,
Literally.
and hit us up if you need tickets. And yeah,
Yeah,
we about to talk our fucking shit.
Yeah, we about to talk crazy tonight. Now,
Fact.
I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. All right, so before I get into that, I just want to let y'all know that not only do we have that coming up this weekend, the yacht party. Get your last few tickets now. It's going to be a straight old-fashioned movie. Okay, we got a bunch of birthdays booked. All the VIP sold out. It's going to be lit. All right. But we also got mad festivals coming up. So we got the Lehigh
Mad
Valley
Festival.
Music Talent Fest and Art Festival.
I'm hosting that.
She hosting that. We got Reggae Fest. We live on stage.
We're hosting
We're
that.
hosting that 3 to 5. Catch us live on stage. We got mad shit planned for y'all. We got Fusion Fest coming up.
We're hosting
We're
that.
hosting that. That's the
October
27th. Then we got Oktoberfest, October 20th. So we got a lot of festivals coming up. Festivals, expos, and conventions. That's my twist. You heard?
Man.
And
We
yachts.
got boats, man.
Shout out to
Yachts.
Stacy. Shout
We
out
on
to
yachts.
Nino. Nino said DJ Focus.
Hey,
Stacy said
Nino, my
you're.
main man, was good though.
Shout out
What
to you
is
guys.
good? All right, yeah, make sure y'all share that live for us. And man, I just want to give a big shout out to all of our dedicated viewers, man, especially Instagrammers. You know, even though we don't go live on Instagram because I don't like the view of it. When I drop a short on Instagram, it should go viral every time. So I just want to give a big shout out to my Instagrammers, a big shout out to my TikTokers.
Yeah.
We love y'all.
Shout out Instagram.
And of course our Facebookers, because you know what I mean, y'all be having our chat lit, you know what I mean. And I gotta give a shout out to my YouTubers because y'all real dedicated too, you know what I mean. So we do broadcast live from a lot of different platforms. So if the platform you on ain't lit, just hop to another platform. You guaranteed to be lit on the next platform that you on. If you on here, don't forget to drop a like, drop a comment. We giving out a Cash App tonight to the 100th comment. That's what we do. We give out good Cash Apps, so don't be afraid to drop the comments, okay? All right, we got some controversial topics tonight. I ain't even gonna hold you. Yeah, it's some controversial topics. Cue that first video up.
Did you get what I sent you earlier?
Yes, we're gonna talk about that. We got a lot of
That shit was
controversial
crazy.
topics. All right. Cue that first video up, and I want y'all to get active on the chat, man. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, we're giving out them good Cash Apps, and when we get into the topics, you know, y'all always get extra active anyway. All right. So our first topic of the night is, you know, and since we got one poppy on the couch, okay.
I know what it is.
Yes, it's a real hot button issue, real controversial topic. Can Hispanic people say nigga? Nigga. Can Hispanic people say nigga? It was a big fight over the weekend or over some day, some shit, I don't know, but on Baddies and one of them. And well, we'll just roll a clip. Roll a clip. We want y'all to see the clip, and then we're gonna react to the clip.
Not know we had a full-blown racist in our presence.
I think she said nigga. She did.
When Gretchen used the N-word, that's when I was like, okay, this bitch is getting way too comfortable. She definitely does not deserve to stay in the house, and she gotta go.
This bitch said, somebody gonna get me out the house, and I wanted to know who. She said,
You never talked about her?
no, nigga, I don't even know this bitch.
At all. But what about the water bottle thing? You posted a water bottle after she was
my
like,
nigga, I didn't even know what was going on.
All I'm hearing is nigga this, nigga that, nigga. You can't just be up in here saying nigga like this.
okay, look.
Just don't say nigga.
No, I'm Puerto Rican. That don't matter. You're not black. You can't say nigga. When I use the N-word, I was not being racist. It just came out because I just felt like I was being attacked. No,
Babe, listen to me.
I understand you. I understand all that shit, but I don't give a fuck.
No, you
nobody
don't
knows.
give a fuck.
You can't. No, I don't.
So go.
All right, I think that's enough.
Yeah, a bunch of ratchetness on the couch. All right.
On the
So,
podcast, I gotta call you back.
so I mean, I want to get into it. We're gonna have our perspective. I'm gonna start
All
with
right.
Brooklyn. Give me your perspective. Should Spanish people should be able to say the word niggas? I'm not Spanish. Not if you're from Spain. I'm talking about Hispanic people, Latinos. Como te llamo?
Well, from my perspective of this right here, first of all, it's adapted in our culture since forever. So if it been accepted for so long, we can't not accept it on different terms. We're not gonna different term accept someone saying Puerto Rican saying nigga, cause on the average, all Puerto Ricans around us say nigga in expression to us, especially if they got some niggas around them. So they gonna pick up that lingo. They gonna pick up that terminology. As far as how she was saying it, her explanation was a little not connecting with her saying it. Now, I wouldn't have just gave no explanation and said this is just my culture too. I use nigga. I grew up with it. It been in my family, and I'm black, nigga. But she had an explanation about it, why she was saying it, that didn't really resonate with me because it made no sense. So we accept it under some terminology that we see. It's bias. Because if Moyo or Jess come and they say nigga right now, it's gonna be accepted. We're gonna respond to it. Don't let them have a blunt saying nigga, because we're gonna smoke with them. And the fuck, they saying nigga and we're accepting it. Now if when we mad and so we mad one day and we get into an argument and I say what, calling me nigga? You called me nigga for 363 days, nigga. Just one day out the year. Me and you were going through disagreement. Now you using the word nigga too much for me. That's just mine, you know. That's where it's like you know, different. It's biased toward different people in different segments.
Well, shout out to DJ Rosa.
Shout out to DJ Rosa. She in New York. I'm so excited she out there. That's gonna be super dope. She dedicating to the raffle bag. You know, we got the raffle bag. It's lit out in New York. But yeah, that's my perspective on them niggas coming from the Boricuas. But shout out to the Boricuas. I got some cool Boricuas.
I'm going to ask the same question to you, resident Poppy on the couch. As a Hispanic man, do you think it's a problem with Hispanics being able to say the word nigga?
I mean, in my first point of view, it's not really like my first go-to word to say when I'm chilling, or you know, like if I'm around my boys or whatever, it's cool. But it's like, as far as me talking to someone while I'm DJing, or it's someone that I know in the club, like I'm not just letting it fly. That's my personal opinion on it. Now as far as Spanish people dropping it, I think it more so depends on who's around them and, you know, where they come from growing up, as far as the culture they keep around them. Now if a Spanish person says it and, you know, their crew, you know, is in a certain type of scene and they do this and that, I mean, it's cool, I guess. But if you're at you got Mr. Dude dressed in a tie that's only Mr. Corporate, and he starts letting it fly, getting in an argument with, you know, with an African American, I feel like that, you know, that's not it, in my opinion.
Okay. Quana, as you Hispanic as well too, right? You got some Hispanic in you. All right, what you think? Do you think it should be acceptable?
Wait a minute, I heard Quana say nigga, this is biased.
I'm black. What you talking about? I know you see the black in me. Thank you. I got black features, black body, black everything. Don't try to play me.
Wait.
Anyways. But as far as how I feel, I do not feel like it's okay for all Hispanics to say nigga. Not all Hispanics even have black in them. There are Cuban Hispanics. There are Hispanics that do not basically come from a Afro-Latino descent. Not all Puerto Ricans have black in them. And another big reason why I would say it's not okay for all Spanish people is because some Spanish people, one, don't even really like black people. Two, if you don't even consider yourself to have black in you, why are you saying it? Now, if we want to bring it to like Cardi B and Jocelyn, like Jocelyn and Cardi B are Spanish women, but they're Afro-Latinas. They consider themselves to be black. They'll say it, like, I'm Spanish, but I got black in me. They consider themselves to be black. Like, Jocelyn literally would be like, oh, I'm black. Like, you know what I mean? She accepts the fact that she has black in her. So if you don't even accept the fact that you have black in you as a Spanish person, then you shouldn't be using the word nigga. Right. Now, if you acknowledge that you're a Spanish person and you have black in you, then okay, use it. But it's just crazy to me because I know a lot of racist ass Spanish people. Y'all don't even like black people sometimes. Y'all won't even, you may be Afro-Latina, but you don't even want to claim the fact that you got black in you, yet you want to throw around the word nigga.
Right.
So I feel like if you are Afro-Latina or you have black in you and you're a Spanish person and you accept the fact, you acknowledge the fact that you have black in you, then yeah, go ahead. By all means, you're entitled to that. But if you over here and you're like, I ain't black.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
but
then why you get what I'm saying?
Chat, I want to know what y'all think about it too.
I don't feel like you should use the word then.
If you want to chat, I want to know what y'all think about it. Should Hispanic people, Latinos, be able to use the word nigga? Like,
and real quick, let me just touch on, and as you know, it's a culture thing, growing up around who you grow around, and it's also a demeanor thing. So like you said, you mentioned Jocelyn, you mentioned Cardi, and you mentioned yourself. We will accept that cold-heartedly because we feel it. Literally, we feel it in y'all. Literally, pause, no pause. But and y'all three represent so when nigga come out, no matter 5 black people, we will accept it from y'all demeanor. Cause y'all got a black demeanor, or no matter if y'all got, Latina in y'all.
But we acknowledge the black within us
Right,
too, though.
and that's why
that's
it's
another
accepted.
thing that I'm trying to say. There is Spanish people who have black in them that would swear up and down they are not a nigga, they are not black.
Behind closed doors.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Or there's Spanish people that don't even like black people. I have dealt with that.
Me too.
So let's not even be over here talking about nigga this, nigga that, and you don't even like black people, or you're not even claiming the nigga that you got in you.
So I
You feel me? Like, no.
I definitely agree that there is levels to this shit, right? However, keeping it a whole 100 bands as a blanket statement that Hispanics and Latinos shouldn't be allowed to say it, that's some bullshit.
I definitely agree to that.
That's some bullshit. Them girls up there fighting that girl, to me, that was some bullshit. Because first of all, who the hell made y'all the fucking nigga police? Like, in real talk, like, y'all fake ass activists sitting up there trying to act like y'all want to be down with black pride or whatever, but y'all up there making us look bad as hell, just being on baddies, twerking and acting a damn fool, fighting all the time, being ratchet as hell. Now all of a sudden y'all want to act like y'all some fucking fake activists. Yeah, go ahead, you can't say the word nigga. We gonna fight over that, man. I don't want to hear that. Like, at the end of the day, the fact of the matter is this: the reason why, well, first of all, keeping the whole 100 bands, nobody should be saying the word, okay? Because the word itself is derogatory itself, and it's an evil history behind that word, okay? But the reason why we don't allow white folks to say nigga is because of the history that is beyond it. They use that term with malice. They use that term as a form of oppression. They use that term to degrade us, to degrade us. They use that term to destroy us. So we have a 400-year history of them using it towards slavery and all the rest, calling us niggas and all of that. So we don't allow them to say it because of the history and what it represents, okay? Hispanics don't have that history. Latinos don't have that history for the most part, okay? That's first of all. They've been historically oppressed too. You know what I'm saying? Like, because they're a mixture of American Indian, black, of African descent, and then some
not all of
European.
Them,
hold on.
Okay.
Some European.
Yeah.
But you could tell, you could look at them and pretty much tell. But the point is, 9 times out of 10, that is the mixture of what they are, okay? So, like, keeping it a whole 100 bands, the American Indians, which a lot of them is, they've been oppressed too by the same people we've been oppressed by. They was murdered. They was genocidally wiped out. You know what I'm saying? Like, their land was stolen from them. You feel me? So at the end of the day, when it comes to that oppression, we kind of share that history. But although, albeit differently, we still have a connection there. You feel what I'm saying? And then, like I said, a lot of them come from African descent. Like, they speak Spanish. Okay, cool. Well, we speak English. We both speak European languages. We both speak languages that we've been conquered. It's not like the only difference between us and them a lot of times is a boat ride. You know what I'm saying? So to make this blanket statement that can't none of them say it, nah, that's some bullshit. Like, I totally 100% disagree with that. Like, you know what I mean? Period. It's the connotation behind it. And then also, it's been historically acceptable for so long for them to say it.
Right, that's what I said.
Fat Joe and all them say
Fat Joe say it all throughout his music, all throughout his
before
songs.
that.
Oh, you got.
But hold on.
People say it all the time.
Do you change it? Do you change the demeanor? So the way the clip felt. So during that one specific time, that black girl thought this Puerto Rican girl was saying it in a malice manner. Do she change demeanors in that incident? I'm asking that as a question because
honestly, she did not. There was no. She tried to. To me, in my opinion, she tried to readjust the rule to take it away from just white people can't say it to now y'all can't say it
at
either.
that one specific time. This is what I'm saying.
Use it to be ratchet.
It's biased, right? And it's on TV, so it gotta be used for TV Producers
sorry.
probably amped that shit up. Yeah, call her a nigga. Fuck
Am
that.
I wrong, chat? Tell me, am I wrong? Like, you feel me? Like,
I know. I feel as if though I think. So like me, I wouldn't have fought no girl for saying that. Like, to keep it a beam. Like, I'm too old for that shit. But if when they asked her was she black, and she said no, then I feel like she shouldn't have said it.
oh, they asked her that?
Yeah, they asked her. She was like, I'm Spanish. I come from. She said that she was Spanish.
Yeah, she said she was ratchet. She had 80% ratchet.
She comes from that she was born in Puerto Rico,
Hold on, bring
and that her kids were
Play
black.
that again.
that one more time.
She said that her kids were black, but she never was
said her kids were
acknowledged
black?
the so-called black that was in her.
No,
And I'm not gonna lie, she don't look Spanish to me. She
and
don't
her
look-
reason was dumb as shit. Her reason, she said, cause.
But I do think they overreacted. They need to jump her for it because I don't feel like she said it in
Yeah, 'cause
racist.
she
You
was-
can tell that that's
that
just
was
how
like
she
some
talks.
bullshit.
You get what I'm saying? Because
You can tell
if
that's how
she's
she
from Puerto
talks.
Rico, that's how she talk. Like she probably be outside chilling. But like I said though, I always find it weird to me how you can sit there and say nigga this, nigga that. I'm Spanish, so I can say it, but then you won't even acknowledge the black that you have in you.
But
True.
black people do that. Black people be talking about some. I'm not black. I'm Jamaican. I'm not black. I'm Panamanian. I'm not black. I'm Dominican. Nigga, you chocolate as hell. And so we even try to disassociate ourselves, and that's just
Yeah,
to
but
me,
I think it's
that's
different
an
though. I
adverse
think that when
effect of
somebody
white supremacy.
says I'm Jamaican, I don't think they're trying to discredit the fact that they're a black man. I think they're just trying to give
Culture.
you their culture.
They
though.
change
I
their
don't think
culture.
a
They
say,
Jamaican
"I'm not
person.
black."
Yeah,
I
they
think if you
not
ask a
American,
Jamaican, if
a
you got down
Yankee.
to it, like yo, so you tell me you don't got black and you're not black.
I ask a Spanish person that, they'll say the same thing. Oh, you know what I mean, man? Y'all basically black too. The point is this: you can't make that blanket say like we make a blanket. You can't say this. Hispanics are too multicultural, and they are in the hood with us. You
Yeah,
cannot
they
make that
came up
blanket
with our
statement.
culture.
Supposed to be like, all right,
But we ourselves, we call each other a nigga all day and a bitch. They do bitch, dog, whatever. We will call you a bitch. We will call ourselves a nigga. And we know the cultural backlash that came behind that word, that came behind that. But we take that back, and that's why white people feel, some white people feel entitled to say that. They grew up with that in their family. Their grandfather
Nah,
on the
I know
wall.
white people in the hood that be saying nigga though
Right,
too.
right. Look at Newbie,
White people that grew
whatever that
up,
nigga
that
name
grew up
is.
in the hood,
That nigga on
that
his
been
shooting the
around,
block. What's that nigga
been
name?
around a lot of black people
Huh?
that grew up. That
What's the nigga name
I know, I
who made a
seen some
song
white
with
people use the
504 and
word
the white boy?
nigga.
I have.
Newbie,
but once
Newbie.
again, it's culturally unacceptable.
He made the
look at
Christian song,
Look at
Blueface.
Hold on, Brooklyn. Look at like you mentioned the music. You talk about Fat Joe, right? Fat Joe got a million songs saying nigga. Joel Ortiz, a million songs saying nigga. You got a lot of the whole Terror Squad, nigga.
Right.
Motherfucking Big Pun, nigga. All
Right.
the niggas say nigga. All
Even
throughout
Cardi
the
B,
Right.
Cardi B, Jocelyn Hernandez, they all say
Right.
nigga. Like nigga, they
She's
all
a
say.
Puerto Rican princess. I love
Eminem,
her. I love her.
Eminem been out 25 years. The nigga never said nigga once. He know better.
I got another one on that.
Go ahead.
Jack Harlow, dude from Kentucky. You know, never.
Jack
Harlow.
Harlow say nigga.
No,
No, he
oh,
never
God,
said
I'm
it.
trying
Oh,
to know
okay,
what he
okay.
said. Jack Harlow never.
Jack
Yeah.
Harlow have never said the word. We understand that there's a difference. So, y'all grew up on Fat Joe saying nigga.
Yeah.
You ain't out here protesting. They probably from the hood and got 20 different Spanish friends that say nigga all the time. They probably bump Cardi B, and Cardi B say nigga all the time.
And when
but
they-
now all of
yeah.
a sudden,
Yeah, but the thing for me is that
Y'all
I
ready
believe
to-
to me they acknowledge the black within them. Even Cardi B has said it. Like I literally shared a post like a week or two ago where it was like people were coming at Cardi B because she said that she's a black woman, and they were like, "How's she saying she a black woman?" I said because she is black. She's Afro Latina. Like she literally is a black woman. You get what I'm saying? Like even
Facts.
for me, I'm mixed. You get what I'm saying? But I still consider myself to be a black woman.
right.
You know what I mean?
And when you hear a song and you reciting that word nigga, a lot of Latinos is not stopping. Some white people might stop when they singing Little Baby and he get hit nigga, but all the Puerto Ricans around me, they keep on going with that fucking artist. Fuck nigga please.
Right. I'm not gonna do that. Like period. We is not.
But
gonna
I
do
did
that.
hear some people stop when nigga occurs. Why? Cause however they take it, as they don't want to offend, they could be next to a black bitch that look like she a pop if she say it.
Bunch of fake activists to me. Y'all out here dotting and botting, baddies east, fighting ignorant as hell, acting a goddamn fool, and then now you like, What? You said the word nigga? I'm gonna turn into Martin Luther King. Like, get the fuck out of here.
And I'm
like,
gonna beat you up.
Yeah, like now
And we
they
gonna
ready
fight.
to. Now they ready to be.
So Soko and Lime said, I grew up in a black community. It was never acceptable to say it where I lived.
Where you from, Soko and Lime? And let's see.
And
let's see if Soko and Lime got the complexion. For the
yeah,
connection.
that's what I was about to say. What's the culture?
I don't believe you, Soko and Lime. I'm gonna keep it a bean unless you lived in white bubble fucking. Cause like I'm keeping it a bean. I'm from the hood. Like I'm from in my hood. We had 0 white people. There was no white people in Plainfield, New Jersey. The only people we had. I went through school. All my schools, no white people. The only people we had was black and Spanish. That was it. You go to many of the hoods throughout America, the only thing you're gonna see is black and Spanish. Look, she said she from Bucktown. Yeah, get your ass out of here. She said I'm from Willingboro, New Jersey. Get the fuck out of here.
Right.
See, that ain't the hood.
Right.
That's not the hood.
That's 80% dominant white.
That's dominant white. So right. So
now there's a lot of black people in Willingboro though.
No, it is.
I don't even know if
lot of black people.
Goddamn, it sound white.
There's certain
pockets.
Look, she said I was the only white person chilling in the block. Okay, exactly.
Oh, she in the hood then. She in the $300 houses. So her crib was on.
You white, so
Martin Luther King Drive.
Different. You know what I'm saying? But if you grew up in the hood, I don't know no Spanish people that don't say nigga in the hood. I don't know none.
Or resent from saying.
Yeah, but also too another thing that I was thinking of too is I'm not gonna lie, I did not know that girl was Spanish. She does not look Spanish to me. So I think also too they were reacting. She looked like a white girl. She got a long.
Can I see it one more time, home, please?
The girl looks white.
Bro, alright.
So I'm saying initially.
I think her testimony that. Alright, look. If
she look white to me.
I gotta watch it now.
You take her ass and get her some sun. And we'll see real different, real quick.
Maybe with some sun.
She get some sun, she be light skinned black, nigga. Like, you feel me? But what's the point? The point is, as a Hispanic, it's different. You got black people that's light as hell, that's mixed, that's, you know what I'm saying, whatever the case may be. And they can say it because they like, yo, look, I identify as a certain subset of society that it's not been banned from. She didn't make that shit up. When she said, yo, I'm Puerto Rican, I'm good. She ain't make that shit up in her head. Like, you know what? Puerto Ricans is good because I said so. No, that's society. Culture. That's the hood has already stamped that. You feel me? That it's okay for Puerto Ricans and Hispanics and Dominicans, whatever, to say that. You know what I'm saying? Like, the hood already stamped that. Culture already stamped that. You know what I mean? Black activists, whatever, they say don't say it at all. But, you know, those who are not proponents against the word heavily, they never had no problem with that. That's how we get Fat Joe up there, you know what I'm saying nigga all the time. That's how we get these Spanish. Why did Fat Joe feel so comfortable? It's because.
For 30 years.
For 30 years. And we ain't never had no Fat Joe backlash.
No, not nigga. Saying nigga.
We ain't never had no Fat Joe backlash of the word nigga. Oh, Fat Joe, we gonna cancel him because he said nigga. That nigga said the same nigga the whole time.
Right.
Now we gonna have Baddies East backlash.
Yeah.
Fucking a bunch of hood rats up there talking about something. Yeah, let's fight. I want to find a reason to fight somebody. And then they jumped her.
Yo, wait, let me see it one more time, folks. Run it back.
Fuck. Oh, play that one more time. They jumped her ass. Turn it up.
Oh, nah, that bitch look white as shit.
I know we had a full-blown racist in our
say.
presence.
I think she said nigga.
She did.
When Gretchen used the N-word, that's when I was like, okay, this bitch is getting way too comfortable. She definitely does not deserve to stay in the house, and she gotta go.
This bitch said somebody
Hold
gonna
on,
get me out
pause
the
it right
house
there.
and I
Pause
wanna
it right
know
there. Pause it
who.
right there. Did you hear what she said? She said, I didn't know we had a. Hold on, real quick.
But what about
Real
the
quick,
water
real
bottle
quick.
thing? You posted a water bottle
Pause it right
after she
there.
was like,
That's her right there.
All I'm hearing is nigga this, nigga that.
She
nigga,
said,
nigga,
I didn't
nigga,
know we
nigga,
had a
nigga.
full-blown
You
racist.
can't just be up in here saying nigga like this.
Okay, look.
Just don't say this. No, I'm Puerto Rican.
She's
That
now
don't
they
matter. You're
find
not
this
black.
shit.
You can't say when I used
That's her.
the N-word, I was not being
That's
racist.
the girl right there.
It just came out because I just felt like I was being attacked.
No,
Babe, listen to me.
I understand you. I understand all that shit, but I don't give a fuck. No, you can't. No, I don't. So go. Get her.
Okay.
So it was used in a malice to me.
No. Stop.
Like you nigger.
First of all, we had a lot of things
cotton
going
picker.
on. Pause that video. We had a lot of things going on. I'm gonna wait for this to end. All right, we had a lot of things going there. Okay, first of all, the first thing, the white girl tried to recruit her to the white side. I didn't know we had a full-blown racist in here.
Oh, that's who said that.
The white girl said, well, I don't know, we ain't have a full-blown racist. So now she's trying to act like this chick is full-blown racist, okay, because she's allowed as a Hispanic to say things you not allowed.
Right.
Now you going to try to pull a racist
But
card.
she said that
I didn't know we had a full-blown racist.
She said that prior to, like I said, a lot of people thought she. I'm not gonna lie. Like I know you say you feel as if though that she looks Spanish to me. She don't look Spanish to me. She looks white. So I feel like
something about them
to me,
eyelashes.
I feel like what happened was they thought she was white, but then they pressed her about it. But they was already fighting even before this happened because she was fighting Meatball. You get what I'm saying? So everybody was already worked up. So now when she's arguing, she's like, nigga this, nigga that. So then they're like, don't say that. Are you black? She's like, no. And then she says, I'm Puerto Rican. And then they was like, oh, I don't give a fuck, don't say it. Because they're already mad. They was already fighting. You get what I'm trying to say? And then she's like, I don't give a fuck. And she proceeds to go on with the nigga. Mm-hmm. So then now they feel a type of way. But at the end of the day, if she's Spanish, I feel like she good. But my whole thing is, like I said, for me, I just don't like the motherfucking Spanish people that don't even really like black people that want to use the word nigga.
Yeah, no, facts.
Because there's a lot of Spanish people that don't like black people that want to be talking about nigga this, nigga that.
A lot of Spanish people won't even speak English.
A lot of the Spanish people that really try to identify as white and disconnect themselves from black people, they don't say the word. They literally be like the N-word. Okay? They don't just running around here, yo, my nigga. The people who running around saying my nigga is the people who do identify with the black culture, the people that's from the hood, the Cardi B's or whatever you want to say, you feel me? Those is the people who really say the word. Like, so with that being said, like, we're not gonna sit here and disconnect them to that
I don't
degree.
think that they should. I don't think that it was right to jump her. Like, I honestly don't think it was right to jump her. I think they definitely took it a lot way too far.
And I agree with you. They honestly probably thought she was white. They honestly probably thought she was white. Didn't know she was Puerto Rican to this point.
No, because the one girl, when she said, nah, I'm Puerto Rican, she said, I don't care, you not black, you can't say it.
Yeah, at this point.
So
but they was already
now you're
at
saying
this point.
only black people could say it,
right?
And Spanish people could. She's making a distinction.
Yes.
Y'all can't say that at all.
Under certain circumstances.
I disagree with that.
And then tomorrow, her close Puerto Rican friends could say bitch and nigga around her all day. But this Puerto Rican, she came in a harsh fashion because of her demeanor she was in.
Comments. Go back to him. Yeah. So like, I'm not gonna play those games. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but now for the most part though, Puerto Ricans get accepted to say nigga, man. They got the nigga pass. They got the nigga pass.
Yeah, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's bullshit. So let me ask you a question. What do y'all think made it so, like, what is the main reason y'all think why culturally it has been acceptable for Spanish people to say nigga? Like, who gave them that? Who you think gave them the pass or stamped it?
I honestly just think it's just society in general. I feel like it's us who gave them that stamp, because at the end of the day, a lot of Puerto Ricans deal with the same problems that we deal with. Like, when they get pulled over in a car, they're treated just as we're treated. It's not like, you get what I'm saying? Like, they go through a lot of the same shit that we go through. And there's also a lot of dark ass Puerto Ricans that is as black as black, you get what I'm saying? And they go through the same thing. So I think that's basically where it just stemmed from, is that, like you said, they were oppressed just like us. They've been through a lot of things just like us, you get what I'm saying? There was Puerto Ricans that had worse slaves back in the day too. Like, so I think that that's where it basically just comes from, anxiety, us accepting them as basically we're minorities. Like, they look at us the same. Like, you get what I'm saying? They don't respect Puerto Ricans like they don't respect blacks. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, the white people don't want us to win and they don't want them to win. Mm-hmm. So it's like we really should come together more than actually be fighting.
What you think, Lighten?
I mean, I agree with what she has to say, because when you're around everyone in the same boat, then that's when it became acceptable, because everyone's on the same page. everyone could relate in whatever the situation may be.
I'm gonna keep it real. I think it became acceptable. I mean, it is acceptable, yes, because they are in our situations and they in it with us. But also, I don't think the rule was that only black people can say nigga. I think the actual rule was that white people can't say it. Like, that was the rule. The rule was they can't say it. Like, not only we can say it. That's some new shit. That's a mutation of the rule. The rule was actually, white folks can't say it. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, because of what? It's a jug of water in there. Check again in the fridge. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like,
get some. I'm thirsty too. Goddamn.
That was. It's not a gallon in there. You know what I'm saying? So like that was the rule. The rule was that white folks couldn't say it. It wasn't that black people could black people say it. Exactly. So that so that's why it was culturally acceptable for them who in the hood with us. They got that pass because they wasn't white. Okay. And we didn't give a shit because they wasn't white. We like, yo, look, man, y'all not gonna be running around saying nigga because we really don't know what you mean by that because your people have oppressed us for so long. That's not the case with Hispanic folks. They have not. Latinos ain't the ones who have been oppressing us using that word. You nigga. Nah.
No, you're absolutely right. And you got to think about it. He says I got the game
messed up. Indigenous black man. Well, your name is Indigenous black man, so of course you're gonna say.
You know where he coming from, but no. And then you got to think about it. So the Puerto Ricans was from day one low income houses with blacks. You ask a Puerto Rican, look at her, the only one. She was the only white girl in her neighborhood. You know why? Because it was already 90% Puerto Rican and black, and this is from 60 years ago. So they came up in our culture. We adapted things from them. They just don't have no negative status around their culture. We got rice and beans from them. We got poppy from them. Mommy from them. We got goddamn Moreno from their ass. Because when they say Moreno, they speaking racist. I feel like they going. They even when they like, yeah, you saw the Morenos. Oh, fuck you mean Moreno, nigga what?
That's why I'm just saying for the Spanish people that don't like black people, that don't acknowledge that they have any black in them, don't fucking say the fucking word.
Don't fucking say Moreno or whatever the fuck the word is.
Spanish people.
That's a racist ass term in your conversation.
In my book, okay, they can kiss my ass because I dealt with there's some real racist.
Right. Like, yo, you saw the Moreno? Nah, it was the Morenos over there.
There's a lot of racist Spanish people, but you know what else?
Niggas call me a Morena.
Black people.
I got no problem with no Spanish people. I love Spanish people.
Me too. Spanish people, one of my closest.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying black people.
We don't like white people.
No. We don't like black people.
Right.
Black people racist against black people.
Yeah,
is what I'm saying.
You know why?
We don't like each other.
We came up with that. We call each other nigga, so we gonna kill each other just like the nigga killers from back in the day.
Black people be racist against black people. My nigga, you could go to any comedian right now. Every black joke they got racist against black people. Black people always late.
Nah, they got white jokes. They definitely got white
credit
jokes.
Bad. Yeah, but when they got white jokes, they uplift them. Like, I got good credit in my. They elevate white people in their jokes. Yeah, look, I was on time today with my good credit. That's what they do when they make jokes about them. They make jokes about black people. They derogatory. They tear them down. Black people always late. Yeah, nigga, my credit in together. Man, these no good ass bitches. They always demote black people in their jokes. Right. So we racist against each other. Like, and you know why? Spanish people can be racist against black people. You know why black people racist against black people? You know why Chinese people and whoever the fuck else is coming and be racist against black people?
But why can they be racist?
I didn't say that they can be. I said that they are. Okay. And the reason why is because being racist against black people is an inevitable adverse effect of white supremacy. We live in a fucking white supremacist society. I can't turn on a movie without seeing all the fucking heroes is white. The protagonist is white. I go to my fucking church. Jesus white, Mary white, Joseph white, fucking the angels is white, David white. Everybody fucking white.
President's white.
All presidents white. They call it the White House. You got white, little white lie, big black lie. You got black magic is no good, and black cat is bad luck, and Black Christmas is a scary movie, but I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. Nigga, they always white supremacy is prevalent in our society, bro. So we go to the fucking school books. They tell about a whole bunch of white people that's doing all of the good shit. Johnny fucking Appleseed and George Washington and fucking Abraham Lincoln and all of this shit. I cannot tell a lie. Man, y'all niggas own slaves. Andrew Jackson on a $20 bill. He was the most racist president in the history of presidents. And this nigga's on a $20 bill. Oh yeah, we gonna praise him, my nigga. The point is, we are in a white supremacist society. I go to church. I go to educational facilities. I go to the music. I go to the music, education, church, TV, media. No matter what it is, we living in a white supremacist society. So whenever you live in that white supremacist society that elevates white folks, the inevitable adverse effect of that is black inferiority. We're going to be looking down upon that black man. We're going to be talking shit about that black man. So it ain't just Hispanics who do it. It's black folks who do that shit too.
And you know why, nigga?
I argue with niggas all the time that be like, man, I ain't got no problem with white people.
I just called you nigga. Yo, but no, you know why? Because them other even when you brought up them other races, and you say we do it to ourselves. That's what they witnessed over the last 60 years. So of course the Chinese gonna have of course the Chinese gonna have a stigma about us, because all they see on CNN, we shooting each other. All they see on Hot Topic, we shooting each other. Or this is what they see. We in court. The rappers is booked. They see the bad influence
that's what they're pushing out.
Right, cause that is really okay. The white man doing his part, but this is what the Jamaicans see. Oh, y'all doing that in America when y'all got all them good ass motherfucking things that y'all could use, and y'all taking advantage of that culture.
America sucks.
Right. So, but they trying to get here and do better here. So when the Jamaican get here, I don't give a fuck. They do way better than somebody who been here 30 years. When the Chinese get here, they got 2 restaurants and a liquor store.
No. But listen. So did you send him that video, the one that showed you the Chinese girl?
Yeah.
We're talking about that because he's talking about when they get here, they doing better.
So we tried to get that. We tried to get that video
Why
up.
You didn't screenshot it.
I screen recorded it. I sent it to him, but for some reason we could not get that shit to.
But what was the point, Quana? If you want to elaborate on it.
I'm gonna let him elaborate it. But hold up, real quick. I just want to give a shout out to all our viewers. We appreciate you guys.
Shout out to the viewers.
Please
share.
Make sure you guys like and share this right now. If you could take 2 seconds out. So go to the side, hit the like button, and share. We appreciate you guys. Yeah, we are giving out a Cash App today, and you know it's all love.
All love. Yacht Party weekend, y'all.
Yeah,
show some support.
So basically, with the video stated, and it's kind of our next subject. Okay, it was a Chinese woman up there. Chinese woman. She was up there.
She was keeping it 100.
She was keeping it 100. I wish we could show the video. I'm mad because
the way she explained it,
she explained
it
real
facts,
good.
Yeah.
She was like, basically what she was saying was, it's a plot by the government for them to basically send all of the Asian and Chinese stores and all of this shit into black communities, into the hoods. They won't give them loans, foreign business loans, to go into white communities. They give them loans to go into your communities. And what happens is they double eat off you. So they're getting loans you should be getting to open up.
They're giving them
the black loans because they redlined the hood. They said we're not going to give y'all when they did redlining. They said, look, we're not going to give the people inside these red lines loans, business loans, because they not going to pay them back. They high risk. They whatever. But through redlining, what happened was it effectively helped to shut down the black economy because we could not get loans. Okay, they wouldn't give us $50,000 to just open up a store. So we all grew up in the hood with Chinese people, Korean people, the Indians, the Jewish people, white folks, Hispanics, everybody else, foreigners, barely speaking English, who all got businesses within your communities. But yet you don't have business in the communities. And we all grew up thinking it was a black thing, like, damn, black folks just don't want to get right. Only thing they want to do is sell drugs. No, it's bullshit. They would not give us the loans that they give them. So all of these quote-unquote cultures now is double eating off of us because they're getting the loans we should get. But then also we're going and frequenting their businesses and establishments.
I'm so mad that you can't put the video up.
I know, I'm so mad too.
Now,
we coming
from her.
Touching this again next week if you can get that up there.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get the video next week.
Could it you know, and a lot of it could come from also, self motivation. So our culture self-motivation level is on fucking zero. It's on fucking zero. I mean, I'm gonna fuck what hood, what thing.
I mean, I feel like that's crazy for you to be saying that
Yeah,
when
you
you're
blaming
around a
black
whole
people
bunch
again.
of. But look who you even sitting on the couch with. Like, we motivated ass motherfuckers. You get what I'm saying?
Small percentage. A small percentage.
Nah.
This is what I'm saying.
It's not that we not motivated, bro. It's that we motivated to do the wrong thing and we in the wrong direction, being placed in the wrong direction. We don't have no inherent lack of motivation. Black people is not, and that's the shit that pisses me off. They be trying to act like we the most laziest people and like we got this severe lack of motivation. Nigga, we built America. We the hardest working people when it come to work in this country. Historically, ain't nobody worked up more than us. We work from can't see morning till can't see night, getting beat, whipped, degraded, destroyed, miseducated, raped, and everything else, and work from can't see morning till can't see night, building this country.
But it's about what we doing
now.
now.
So Lime says there's more black-owned businesses and people in the real estate game that's trying to change it.
Exactly.
And I do know a lot of black
that's
people
why
in
I
the real
said
estate
now.
game.
Now is we don't talk about what we could have been or should have been back in the day. It's about what's going on now. What the percentages say today about how we're moving and how black-owned businesses are stepping up now.
Okay, but how did we get that way, bro? I keep telling y'all niggas, it started with even Reconstruction. After we worked our butts off for hundreds of years, when we finally did get free, we got hundreds and thousands of acres of land during Reconstruction. Nigga, we was in down south. It was I believe it was in Georgia. We was running for the Senate and everything. Nigga, the Ku Klux Klan had a whole war with the American government and won. And they pacified them niggas by saying, look, basically we're not going to tell y'all how to police y'all niggas, okay? And that's where you get your 100 years of lynching from. So even from Reconstruction, okay, you had this covert agenda against black people. Then you had to they took all of our hundreds of thousands of acres back through eminent domain. Took hundreds of thousands of acres back from us, okay? Then gave it all to white folks. The same hundreds of thousands of acres they took back from us during eminent domain, they gave it to them with the Housing Act of 1930 when they gave hundreds of millions of home loans to white people only. Nigga, you could have been fresh in this country and been an Irish immigrant and you was getting a home loan.
Yeah, no,
you
I
could have been
understand
fresh
that.
in this country and been an Italian immigrant and you was getting a home loan. Black people was not allowed to get these home loans. We was not allowed to inherit these home loans. We was not allowed to be given them, bequeathed them, sold them, none of that. So this is where you created your suburbs. This is where you created your hoods. In those same hoods, they redlined those hoods and wouldn't give you no type of
But now
loans.
we changing that direction now. So just like the chat goer said, he was absolutely right. The way we changing the narrative of that, we suffered. We suffered through all that for mad long. It took us a minute to get it, but we are getting it now, and it's more black owners. It's more black. They
I thought
own
you
it.
just said we ain't had motivation.
No, we didn't until a point. Until a point. It's a point where we only could be suppressed but so fucking long before a nigga that's down gonna wanna come up. You know what I'm saying? It's only but so long you stay down mentally. And if you want to get out of that funk, you go and do what you got to do. However, but yes, we was unmotivated for fucking a billion years. And other coaches,
I don't even think. See, that's why I'm happy we don't got the video up. It's not that we was unmotivated. We could not get the resources that we needed, that we deserved, that we should have had access to. When you do not give us resources and you do not give us the tools that we need and you keep them from us and you make it hard for us to get, how do you expect us to get
But you
anywhere?
don't get stopped by that. I don't care if the
You
nigga don't
cannot
give me
tell
a
me
loan.
you don't get
Hold
stopped
on.
by that.
Right, that
What
don't.
are you talking
Listen,
about?
hold on.
That
That
doesn't
shouldn't
even-
kill you. Cause this
That
white
doesn't make
man.
any sense.
Cause this white man won't give me 50,000. That's not gonna stop me from going to open my own goddamn grocery store. You're not gonna stop me. Cause the goddamn white man at the bank said my credit is goddamn.
Okay, you're right, exactly. But you're not making, like my son said, it was Great Depression. But not only that, you're not.
That's talking past tense.
Hold
We
on.
talking today. Why are we stuck in 1930? We talking about what's going on today.
Brother, you have to know where you've been to know where you're at.
We knew that already.
can know
We
where you
already
going.
suffered. We already suffered.
This nigga here, you be blowing my shit.
Nah, cause it's a disagreement. I don't agree with that.
No Diddy.
The
Oh, we
fuck?
need to
I
talk
could
about that too.
disagree. This
because
a podcast.
I want to know how Focus feels about the P. Diddy video that came out, because Focus didn't believe that Diddy did any of it.
Oh, yo, I just want to apologize to Cassie and all of her people and everything, because that was some bullshit that
He
did.
was whooping her
Nah, he was whooping her ass. He was whooping her
and
ass.
she did not even put a hand up. Now let me tell you something. Everybody's like, "Oh, I want to know what she did to." It doesn't matter what the fuck she did. He was whooping this woman's ass, and she did not fight back at all. He was kicking her when she was down, dragging her, hitting her in the face, throwing shit at her. He was wilding.
He was wilding. And I'm about to get to that, but real quick, I just want to answer Soko and Lon, because she said she agreed with Brooklyn. Then she said, and if that's what you keep on focusing on, then. But look, this is where you're fucking it up at. All right, Soko. This is the thing.
No, she right.
Can I
So
finish?
don't say
Hold
she
on.
fucking up because she's talking right.
Hold on, relax.
Now,
Niggas
Focus-
just stuck in
Focus talk
goddamn.
her shit, though.
Niggas just stuck with no
Relax.
planes.
My man, relax.
Come
All
on.
right, this where
So
you
don't tell us we wrong and you're right,
Oh, no.
and y'all opinion is right,
Hey, yo,
because it's not right.
Relax, and I'm gonna explain myself. You getting hit? Little,
I'm explaining, we explaining
All right, you
ourselves.
getting in? Well,
So
wait.
how you gonna tell us we wrong?
You
I'm
gotta.
about
It's a
to tell you,
conversation
nigga.
two-way. You gotta let him talk now.
Yeah.
No, you can't tell me I'm wrong. That's the point. You can't tell me I'm
Hold
wrong
on.
when I know I'm right.
Okay, fine.
All
but
right,
I'm
so
still
So
gonna-
don't say you're gonna
I'm
tell
I'm
me
still
I'm
gonna
wrong.
explain myself. Calm down. Because if you want to scrap on camera, we can do that. Because you getting a little
Nah, because
boisterous.
don't be debating. I'm and
You
just
getting a
telling
little
me
boisterous.
I'm wrong.
Okay, so
no,
hold
I'm
on.
not wrong. I'm
This
right.
where you fucking
I'm
up.
smart. College
Okay,
graduate, Hunter College.
Nigga,
So let's get this
calm
correct.
down. For real though, because you're being disrespectful. So look, the reality of the matter is this. This is where you're fucking up at. When you sit here and you say that's all that we focusing on, it's not all that we're focusing on.
Past
Hold
tense.
on,
Yo,
brother.
you have to let
Brooklyn,
him
relax.
talk. It's a podcast. We gotta respect each other when the
Relax.
person is
For
talking on
real.
the mic.
So it's
Brooklyn,
not
come on
that
now.
all that's all that we're focusing on. What we're doing is acknowledging how we got in this position, because according to people like yourself and others, it's because we've been lazy for 1 billion years. It's because we don't have no motivation. That's not a fact. We're not focusing on it. We actually focusing on growth and development and freedom and justice and equality and independence. That's what we're focusing on. But when we're making blanket statements, okay,
I
and
disagree.
say, hold on, okay,
Disagree.
fine, but still,
Totally.
wait your turn. When you're making blanket statements and say black people are in this position because they have no motivation. Black people are in this position.
Certain.
Hold
We're
on,
not saying
let me
all.
finish, bro.
I'm not saying all.
Bruh, come on, for real though.
It's like that for every race, though.
So when you say that black people are in this position because we are unmotivated, or because for 1 billion years we haven't had that that grind, whatever the fuck you said. The reality of the matter is that's not the facts. The fact of the matter is there was programs, policies, rules, and laws put in place to put us in this position. That had nothing to do with a
And
lack
to
of black
prohibit
motivation.
us from growing.
To prohibit us from growing. And then when we did try to grow, and when we did have, they burnt this shit down. We had Black Wall Streets. Okay, hold on, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of square blocks. Not only in Wilmington, not only in Oklahoma, but we had them in Wilmington, Delaware. We had them in Old Philadelphia, Harlem. We had it in Rosewood, Florida. We had it all throughout the country. We had black bustling businesses. Okay, Black Wall Streets, areas where you had black people thriving. They literally put torches to that shit. Okay, and then put bullets in all of the leaders that you had that was trying to free you.
Hold
get
on,
you
one
up there.
thing.
Hold on, real quick. Hold on, let me finish. So you had in the 60s, we had the Black Panther Party, Nation of Islam, SCLC, Martin Luther King, all these different groups, right? That was Medgar Evers, all these different people who was dedicated to bringing black people up, to black growth and development. J. Edgar Hoover, the FBI, and the counterintelligence program literally put bullets in these people. They killed Medgar Evers. They killed Fred Hampton. They killed Huey P. Newton. They killed Martin Luther King. They killed Malcolm X. Discredited the Nation of Islam. Derailed the various black movements that we have. This is the American fucking government. It ain't that we just didn't have motivation. We was outside.
Wait, hold on. Can I respond to that?
I'm about to let you. We was outside marching in the streets. We was outside trying to build shit. These motherfuckers put bullets in them and then gave you Democrats and then gave you fucking free abortion and then gave you redlining and then gave you crack, AIDS, and gangster rap and then gave you motherfucking Xannies and perks, okay? And then gave you the crime bill of 1994 and then criminalized you and then militarized the police and then privatized the prisons. They did a fucking number on you, nigga. And then we end up in this fucking position. It ain't because black people can't get right. It ain't because we got some predisposition or to not working or some lack of fucking motivation. All that's bullshit.
No, so understand where I'm coming from. You said one thing. You have to know where you coming from to know where we going. If we didn't get it by now, nigga, we not gonna get it. You a black survivor. You a black owner. That means you got above the red tape, the red line 30 years ago. We not talking about 30 years ago. We know what we went through 30 years ago. That's what got us in a position to do better. That's what got us in a position to grow. If we not bringing up 30 years ago, Mega Evans, that's what taught us to want more, to want better. And when I say black people, I mean the percentage is low. The black people that's rising above the barricade is low. Everything you name, crack, gangster rap, everything perks, we accepted that with open goddamn arms. Open, put it in there. I'ma sell it to my aunt. Give me it. I'll go get it in on consignment.
So it was our fault.
But we accepted it though.
We didn't accept it. It was forced upon us.
How it was forced? It's only forced if I have no choice but to take it.
Bro,
I have a choice.
We did not come up with the crack. We did not import.
But that don't mean I gotta go sell it in my hood.
Hold on, we did not import. Okay.
Do you sell it in your hood right now? No, you a business owner.
All right.
Okay, so you defeated the red line.
Hold on, I feel what you're saying. Now wait a minute.
You have to.
Hold on.
It makes sense.
Hold on. So after they put bullets in all of us, right, and then they militarized the police and privatized the prison and criminalized your ass, guess what they did next? They globalized. So in 1973, 85% of black men was employed in factories and working businesses. They globalized. They moved all of the fucking factories to Bangladesh, Mexico, India, all the rest of these places. They took all of the jobs out.
Hold on.
Wait. We all grew up in hoods with abandoned ass fucking factories. Hold on.
Yeah.
Abandoned factories.
Yeah.
So not only did they put bullets in all of the leaders that we had that was trying to rise us up.
Understand.
Then they actually globalized, took all of the jobs and all of that shit from us, destroyed the very idea of a free, independent black economy with civil rights, okay? When they gave us the illusion of inclusion and made us start spending money with them, okay? Then, after all of that shit, when we was broke, and another thing they did was welfare. They put welfare on your ass all at the same time. Okay? So now you got a bunch of single moms, broke niggas, locked up, all this bullshit.
Wait, don't get locked up yet. So just because they took the factories away, that means take that 80% of factory workers and put 80% in jail? That didn't mean go fill them goddamn government man-made white man jails up. Blacks chose amongst themselves to go put.
So if you take away the jobs and you got no way to feed your family, what do you do?
That's the
okay.
That's
and then you flood the hood with drugs.
That means I have to go.
When there's no way. Listen to what I'm trying to say. At the end of the day, yes, it is a choice. Everybody does make choices.
Thank you. So then go right there.
Listen to what we're saying.
Tom.
At the end of the day, they oppressed us and they put our backs against the fucking wall. When somebody's, even a scary nigga will shoot when his back is against the wall. When you put somebody and you take away all their resources and all their ways of getting money and surviving, what do you think is going to happen? What we're trying to say is
they didn't take your brain away, so they didn't take away. Hold on, no, I gotta rebuttal that.
You're not listening.
They gotta take your back.
You take everything away and then you put drugs onto the streets. And you can't get a job. There's no jobs.
Use your brain.
You can't get no assistance.
Use your brain.
Hold on.
You keep talking, use your brain.
Right.
But you don't understand
they didn't take that away. They didn't take your mental away to get around that.
Nobody's saying that.
Go ahead.
Let's get another opinion. Please don't cut him off.
If you were in a position to keep a roof over your head, would you try to find a 9-to-5 that you're not allowed to get, or would you sell crack to make sure you're good?
Depending on my situation, I'm trying to find the best way to keep me out of jail. I know I don't want to jail. Ain't no pussy, ain't no money, ain't nothing in there. Even if I'm fucked up right now, I'm not going to go out there and risk my freedom because my back against the wall. I'm going to use my brain. Go sell these 10 shirts, go sell these 10 sweatsuits, and that don't depict what they didn't take away everything and put us against the wall. They just took away the things that was man-made been made for us to say welfare. You only could get welfare. You only could get your gun and go rob a nigga. You only could sell crack. That's not the other things you could use your mind, because they can't take that. They can't take your mind and your dedication to. No, I'm not wrong.
I'm explaining to you
How do you think we got
Bruh,
enslaved?
They took your mind from slave. We've been had our mind, bro. It's called.
Do they got your mind today?
Hold on, brother.
Answer the question.
Yes,
do they got your
many
mind right
of us,
now?
They do.
They don't. Many of us don't. What about you?
Okay,
in
hold on.
particular,
Time
you
out.
beat the system.
Time out.
To me, I beat the system.
Okay, fine.
I don't have to sell
Fine,
crack.
you can say that, but right now, the way you talking, you a pure victim of the system. But listen,
How?
Because you blaming black people for.
I'm
being
not
victims.
blaming black
You
people for
are.
nothing.
Hold
I'm just giving a
hold on
rebuttal
real quick,
to
though.
what y'all saying,
Okay,
because to
and
me
your
it's
rebuttal's
wrong.
but go ahead.
No, you can't tell me it's
but
wrong.
go ahead.
When I'm making
You
sense.
just said you disagree. I disagree with you.
So
But hold on.
right,
Hold
you
on,
tell
though.
me I'm wrong,
Hold on,
though,
though.
and you right.
I think you're wrong.
And I think you're wrong.
Okay, fine.
All right then,
Now,
so
back your
I'm
point
not
up.
wrong.
Back your point up with articulate thought.
And with
But relax,
percentages.
though. Okay.
And with percentages.
Okay, we hear you, brother.
And what it says today for our
Right.
people.
Okay,
So
we get it.
yeah,
All right.
you talking to me
Okay,
crazy.
we get it. Hey, yo, calm down. Relax. All right. So the reality of the matter is this: when you say they can't take your mind, well, brother, that's exactly what they did, and they did it since the onset of slavery. How do you have a plantation full of people and two masters, and we not leave? We not revolt? Yes, we had certain slave revolts, but how do we not revolt? It's because they took our mind. We weren't allowed to read and write for 4 centuries. That's taking your mind. We weren't allowed to, build and teach our children. They taught our children. When they gave us religion, they gave us their religion, full of white Jesus and white Mary and white Joseph and white everything. Then they gave us Jim Crow, okay? Then they gave us Willie Lynch. All of this was designed to take your mind. When they took control of your positive black music, which was KRS-One, Positive K, Brand Nubian, Public Enemy, and all of this good black talk, and they turned it into Old Dirty Bastard and Snoop Diggity Dog. See, what they did there was take your mind. They conditioned you. When you send your kids to school 9 hours a day and they learning about fucking Paul Revere and Andrew Jackson and George Washington, they're taking your mind. Excuse me, sir. We are in a mental prison now. Hold on, let me finish, bruh. Let me finish.
Weak.
Okay, whatever you say, but let me finish. The reality of the matter is they take your mind. So you can't sit here and say they can't take.
They don't take everybody's mind. There's people that's not adapting to that.
You're getting unruly. Wait. So you can't sit here and say that they are not taking your mind. In fact about it, why did Jesus say in the scriptures, know the truth and the truth shall set you free? Well, if it's the truth that sets you free, then what's imprisoning you is lies. Either way, you're being imprisoned. You're being imprisoned with the mind. You're being imprisoned with words. You're being imprisoned with education. That's why she said it was the miseducation of Lauryn Hill. We have been miseducated. So yes, they are taking our minds. And to your point that you made, look,
I'm glad we acknowledge it was a point.
Some of us, hold up. Some of us didn't fall victim. Some of us were taught better, right? Some of us didn't slide through the cracks, okay? But you can't still deny that the cracks is being placed out there for you.
But don't talk as a whole.
Hold on.
Don't talk as a whole.
Hold on, my nigga. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is
but
this.
That's a contradiction.
Bruh, what I'm saying is this. If you put trap, and then niggas is walking through the traps, and some fall into the trap, but some make it through the trap. You can't now start pointing the finger at those who fell into the trap. That's why it's a fucking trap. It's a trap. You can't
read some of the comments because they.
You can't just point the finger at the person who fell into the trap, and the people who squeaked by the trap. We gonna be like, oh, you should have did what they did. No, nigga, we gonna start talking about who the fuck put the traps down. You ain't gonna just disregard the niggas setting the traps. Nah, fuck that. He set the trap 20 years ago, so you should have got past it. You was weak. No, nigga, we gonna have a fucking conversation about who the fuck putting all these traps down.
That I'm just walking into willy-nilly with my head in the sky.
Willy-nilly.
Yes.
You just read the comments.
With my head in the sky.
We're gonna get to the comments. We're gonna get to the comments.
and yell at me again like that.
I ain't yell. I just was saying, don't say I'm wrong.
All right,
and whoever disagree me,
so
he
fucking
said, well.
Okay, we get it. We got it. You back of the berry, the skin
Yeah,
of the juice.
no fuck.
We know that you like the virginity juice. We know that you think that you Bishop from Juice. We get it. All right. So Petty Kruger says we accepted it because when you're in the struggle, you have to get it by any means. A lot of people don't enjoy selling to their aunts. They feel like they have no choice. Okay, and you know, I would agree with them to a certain point. You know, our choices were severely limited. As I said, globalization, they took the jobs away. They wouldn't give us the loans to build our own businesses. They gave them to foreigners, which is how we got all them fucking foreigners in the hood selling everything but us. They gave that, so we can't build our own business. We're not getting the loans. They globalized. We don't got no motherfucking factory jobs and none of that shit like that like we used to. And then now they flood our hood with the drugs. And then the music that pushes you more to selling the drugs. Percocet, Miley Percocet, Percocet, Miley Percocet. All right, it pushes you more to sell the drugs. Okay, we grew up on drug dealing music. All right, they growing up on drug using music. But regardless, we've been forced into a position. Okay, and yes, you will have a lot of people fall in the trap. And another thing, nigga, let's not forget. When they privatized the prison, they made that shit into a business. They sell the prison industrial complex on the stock market. You know what that means? That means they have fucking shareholders. And you know what the shareholders want to do? They won't invest unless their fucking prisons are full. Unless they have people in those prisons. Why is it like indigenous black men just said that we make up 5% of the world's population but 25% of the world's prisons? This is a plot. And you notice it all happened at the same time. 60s, kill all your leaders off, destabilize you with COINTELPRO, give you Democrats. Here come the 70s, privatize prisons, criminalization of you, militarization of police, all 70s. Welfare, all early 70s. They hit it with you all at once. Like, oh, you niggas want to protest, huh? We got something for your ass. We'll hit you with welfare, criminalization of you, privatization of the prison, abortion, heroin, all that shit. Alright? And we're going to give all these loans to these foreigners to further destabilize your ass.
And we ain't going to blame these parents who letting these people just fall victim to the crack. Right, we ain't going to blame the household that's letting these. No, I'm just saying. In general, there's other reasons why people fall into the crack. Why the niggas could say, I jumped off the stoop at 13. What 13-year-old jump off the stoop? Can your 13-year-old jump off the stoop? No, he's being led in the right direction to not jump off the stoop at 13. Okay, at 19, it's my fault. And no, you're doing the right thing. You're doing the right thing as a household.
The thing is, think about it, there was also kids who jumped off the stoop because they seen that their mother was struggling to feed them, right, and that they was trying to help feed their family. There's a lot of people, and a lot of even men and women that I know that started hustling and got in the streets at an early age because they were being raised by a single mother or by a mother and father who was struggling to get by.
Yeah,
the system is the reason why the system, you get locked up and you come out. What's the point of doing your time to come out and still have to suffer with fucking consequences? You can't even get a job now because you fucked up, but you can't get back on track. That don't make no fucking sense. If I did my motherfucking time, why does it matter that I can't get this job because I got a felony? They got these things in place to keep us where we're at.
But we're not going to talk about that, what they got in place. But we're going to blame lazy black people and single mothers
but just because they got some things in place, hold on.
Nigga, you don't know these parents. You don't know if they tried.
Listen, just because they got them things in place, that don't mean.
The thing that we talked about earlier is the fact that most of us have to work.
That don't mean follow the leader. If they got,
so Quana, you a good mother. You teach your kids every day. You put them in bed at a certain time. You beat their ass if they don't go to school. You got 4 children. If one of them grow up and becomes a victim to the gangster bullshit he see all the time, the drugs that's being used, Percocet, Miley Percocet, young nigga, move that dope. Young nigga, move that dope. This brainwashing ass music. If he becomes a victim to that, we now going to say Quana didn't try.
No,
Quana's not a good mother.
No.
These kids still go out and be victims. And guess what? As we said before, how much time do these parents you blaming really have with their children because they send their kids
working.
They send their kids to school 9 hours a day. Then on top of sending their school 9 hours a day, they working. So they might be able to actually impart some shit on them every fucking day. This is a system that we live in. Then they still go outside and peer pressure and youth in the block and the streets is raising them. So you got the streets raising them. You got the schools raising them. Then you take them to, mama try to take them to church, grandma try to take them to church. They can't identify with shit because everybody in that motherfucker white. Jesus white, Mary white, Joseph white, everybody white. So I can't really truly identify with this, okay? So now my mom come home. She tried to teach me best way she could because she too is a victim of miseducation. She was taught by the same schools, raised by the same streets, put in the same church, watched the same TV. So she too
That's
is
not
a victim
all of them.
of
That's
the
not all of them.
miseducation.
That's not all of them.
Okay.
It's people that's in public school, the grimiest hood, and they graduating at a high level. And put somebody in the grimiest, I don't care what hood out
And
here.
it's people with
So-
fucked up parents that's graduating in the high
Right, and
level.
the people who making Molly
And
Percocets,
it's
their
people-
kids is going to college while we falling victim to the cracks, like
Coco
y'all
said,
said.
the system is really set up to make people fail. It is. The system is set
Yes,
up to make
it
people fail.
is.
Exactly.
Agreed.
So let's talk about that for a minute before we start calling black people lazy and blaming the mom did. You don't even know how much she was involved. You don't even know what you're trying to. We can't blame your parents.
No, I could blame what I see. That's it. The same way the
you
news, the
see
same
every
way.
mom?
No, I see.
Nah,
I'm
I'm
talking
not
about in the
gonna lie.
culture.
I'm not
Do
gonna
you
lie.
see every household that
See,
falls
but
through
the
the
thing
cracks?
is-
No,
No,
so
But I
that's
see
it.
programs and policies by the United States
And right,
government.
and you watch
That's
TV.
why I don't have to look at
Right.
every parent.
And,
I don't have to
and
look
I
at
see
every
welfare
parent.
in jail at a
I
high
look at
level.
blanket
That's what
laws.
I see.
Okay,
All right then. So
okay.
don't say.
I don't have
So
to-
don't contradict
okay,
yourself
I
to
don't
me and
have to
call
look
me
at-
wrong.
I don't have to look at every parent. I look at the rules, the laws,
The percentages, the
policies that were put in place to make people fail. I don't have to go into every household and talk about what your mama taught you and what didn't. But what I can do if I'm making a statement about the entirety of black America and why we are in this position and at the bottom of the diaspora, why we are leading in every statistical indicator, highest incarceration rate,
not
murder
set up for
rate,
us to win.
homicide rate, abortion rate, divorce rate, all of we the highest of everything, okay? We can look at the system that was set in place. Why do they put bullets in your leader? Well, that was years ago, so it don't count. It do fucking count.
No, we all
Because
learn from
if
it.
those ideals were allowed to proliferate, like the gangster bullshit has been allowed to proliferate for the last 40 years. They ain't put bullets in them niggas. They ain't put bullets in those ideologies. They ain't try to destabilize those movements. Where the Black Panthers at? COINTELPRO. Where the SCLC at? COINTELPRO. Where all of these organizations we had in the 60s, the 70s, even in the 90s, discredited, destroyed. They called Minister Farrakhan the worst thing that ever happened to people. He anti-Semite. They won't put him on TV. They banned him from YouTube. This man ain't did nothing but get up and try to raise black people up. They just try to destroy his name, destroy his credibility, silence him. Now, we don't want to hear nothing Farrakhan got to say. Every black person who listen to Farrakhan, though, they know, nah, Farrakhan got it going on. But all the rest of these niggas,
Like Dr. Sabi, what's his name? The guy?
Dr. Sebi, they killed Dr. Sebi. He trying to teach you to
And
eat
they
good.
also didn't want to put none of his shit out there, like, at all. Like, they was not pushing him or nothing or backing him up. Like, they was blackballing him. Crazy.
Right, and she just said, Luciano said, the percentages, you funny. But Soko said, being woke and talking about real shit isn't the wave, so the youth is getting lost. But who made it not the wave? Because I remember a time when it was the wave. When they had Public Enemy and all of them niggas out, niggas was running around, Assalamu alaikum, brother, I don't eat no pork, my name Jamal Raheem. Niggas was changing their name, niggas running around with Malcolm X hats on and Malcolm X shirts on. And just the entire mindset was different. They was threatened by that, but they not threatened by Percocet, Molly Percocet. They not threatened by Papa San and Papa Perk. They not threatened by kill each other, shoot each other. So those mindsets are allowed to proliferate, no problem. But anybody, you tell me we got movements out here that's
They all
trying to.
dead.
My
Motherfuckers
point
put bullets in
is,
these niggas.
for now we are doing better.
All right,
we
let's get to the next
shall
topic. Okay,
overcome,
we heard your point.
motherfuckers.
You got it. We shall overcome.
Yeah, right.
All right, we got it. Black people are lazy. Blame mom.
No, don't cut me off, nigga. I want to finish,
All
nigga.
right, we got it. We going to the next point. We get your point.
Nah,
All right?
evidently we don't.
We don't. Yeah, we get your point.
All right then.
Sound
So I can say what I
ignorant.
want to say. No, you sound
You sound
ignorant.
ignorant.
Just because you
You
don't
sound
believe the
ignorant.
point, don't say I said I'm smart. Hunter College, nigga. I went to a fucking college that most people can't get in. So don't say I'm ignorant. I know exactly what I'm
Ignorant.
talking about, nigga.
Ignorant.
Fuck out of
And
here,
sound
nigga. You
ignorant.
can't tell me
And
I'm
your
wrong.
points are ignorant, and you're wrong.
I don't give a fuck who disagree. They
All right,
no
now
fucks
let's get to the
give.
next point.
Fucks is on zero.
All right, exactly.
All right,
But-
yeah, that's how I feel.
Yeah, because we know, because you're a tough
Right,
guy.
right, and I ain't tough guy. I just don't give a fuck about nobody's opinion.
Yeah, well, all right, so calm
Right,
down.
so that's the way I'm
because
tough guy.
You being real loud and boisterous on my
I'm
show.
not being boisterous.
You
I don't like
are,
disrespect.
though. You
Don't
are.
disrespect me when
you
I
sound
just
ignorant.
disagree.
And you sound ignorant. You're wrong. Okay. So you can get all upset if you want, but regardless,
No, you're not gonna tell me I'm wrong. That's where we differ at.
All right.
This you disagree. You're not gonna tell me
Okay,
I'm wrong.
Hunter
Nobody
College,
gonna
you
tell me
win.
I'm wrong.
Somebody
I don't
that
care
Hunter
who it
College
is.
you win, Hunter College.
Fuck
you
y'all
got
niggas
it.
talking about.
What was your degree in?
Computer science.
Social-
Computer science, 4.1 degree. Yes. 25% of males, 75% female can only make it to this college. And I was one of the 25%.
You graduated with a 4.1 GPA?
I graduated. Nigga, that's the point. I
'Cause thought you
graduated
said
and I got the
4.1.
associates to prove it.
All right.
So nobody tell me I'm wrong.
Okay.
All right,
All
so
right,
prove. Now
you got
move
it.
on. Next topic.
All right, relax though. Calm down. Cause you getting real boisterous. Cause you on the internet.
No, because I'm on the internet.
Yes, you
I do
getting
this
real
off
loud.
the internet, on the internet.
You
Don't
do.
say because
I'm not
I'm
gonna
right.
lie. You
Yeah,
do,
I give
you
it
do.
up. Yup. On the internet,
no,
on TV,
you-
off TV.
Stop. You give it up.
So
I'm
next
saying you
subject.
Get, no, don't do that
Next
subject.
So how
I'm
you
saying
want
you
that
get loud
subject
and
me?
boisterous
Yeah.
off the internet, and then
Yeah.
I tell you I break your ass in half.
Nobody will break
So
nobody in
calm
half
down.
nowhere, nigga.
All right, so
Fuck
calm
you
down.
mean? It's
nigga.
not sweet over here,
All right, well,
nigga.
calm down,
Fuck y'all mean?
bruh. Cause you disrespected my show, so calm down. Dead ass. Calm down, bro. All right, now we gonna get to the next point.
Niggas talking about
But
break
you gonna
who,
calm your
nigga?
ass down, nigga.
Nobody breaking shit over here.
All right, well, you could bounce. You could bounce. We on a live podcast. I know you don't know how to control yourself, but you're not gonna be screaming and stuff at me on my podcast.
Nobody's gonna be
All right, so
insulting me.
relax then.
Sure, yeah.
So calm down.
I'm relaxed.
I disagree
Yeah.
with you. You're
That's
wrong.
it.
And you
Just
fucking
say
up
that.
my show, bro. You wrong. Calm down, nigga. Fuck. All right. Let's get to our next point. Next topic. Jesus Christ. This nigga got me tight. All right, black culture. All right, getting to our next topic. All right. So, what's the culture? I need to know. Cause I'm looking at this Diddy versus Drake situation and all of that, and I mean Kendrick versus Drake situation, and you know a lot of people saying Kendrick Lamar won, and then they like, yo, look, this was a win for the culture. So what the fuck is the culture? I need to know that. What's the culture?
I think some people are saying that
Give
we
me a
didn't have
definition
we
of the
haven't had a
culture.
battle in a while. They're saying it's the culture within music to have, like, cause you know back in the day, a lot of people there was a lot more like rap beef and shit like that. So I think a lot of people felt like it was good as far as like what it used to be back in the day. Like you know how Pac and all them had they diss tracks and they was beefing, and it's sad that they consider that to be the culture, but basically what it is, they consider it to be rap beef. The culture, I guess. I don't know. I don't fucking know.
So that's what you saying the culture is, right?
I'm saying I think that's what people think.
Okay. What is your definition of the culture?
You saying as far as the music?
No, just like with the culture. The culture
comment was on the music.
Yeah, well, the music was, you know, Drake is for the suburbs and Kendrick is for the culture, or this Kendrick won and this was a win for the culture. What's the culture? What do we define the culture as?
I see. I don't know because I don't really get what.
I don't think nobody knows.
It's vague. It's
Yeah,
vague
you
'cause
wanna
I
give it a
feel
go?
like that's what I was going to say.
We need you to get up on the couch. Excuse me.
Yeah,
No.
all right.
No, I think more so what they said about what the music was instead of it being
Black, get
Molly, instead of it being Molly, Percocet, all that.
Back.
But I'm saying when I said it was good for the culture, instead of it being Molly, Percocet, like you said, it was more so back to lyricist type shit, you know.
So
bars
you think
and-
they was talking about music only when they say the culture?
I think I don't know. Who knows?
Maybe East Coast, West Coast. I don't know. So,
They talking about
hard
the
to call
black
it.
culture. They talking about the black culture. What's your definition of black culture? Like, what do you think black culture is? Like, what's the culture?
To me, I would say it's the music, it's the food, it's our hairstyle, it's the way we walk, it's the way we talk, it's our history. I think our culture consists of a lot. I think we have a lot of culture behind us. Like when you think about white people, it's like what does their culture really consist of compared to us?
Okay.
Like our storyline. I think that takes a play in it.
Okay. I can kind of rock with that. What's your definition of the culture, black culture, the culture?
I mean, I agree as far as like the food and the hair, the hairstyles, because there's, the versatility. There's braids.
The music.
All the music, yeah. Like, okay, so white music has. I don't even say EDM because now there's EDM is probably the music of the world. Honestly, I would say white people have rock, country, but then you go to black culture, you have hip hop. You have reggae, you
gospel.
have Afrobeat, you have gospel, you have R&B, you have soul, you have, the throwback house music, cookout stuff, me and you was playing all the time. So there's just a lot more diversity, I would say, within the same culture. A lot more diversity within the same culture.
Okay, I guess I could kind of rock with those answers to a degree. When I think of culture, when you think of culture of any particular demographic, okay, music is an identifier, but there's always these like cultural identifiers, right, that are unique and specific to them. Like, right, it's like they do this the most, right? So for me,
I would say even like break dancing is part of our culture. Beatboxing is part of our culture. Graffiti is part of our culture. Stuff like that.
That's what you would consider the culture. So when they say Kendrick won and it's a win for the culture, it's a win for beatboxing and graffiti and
I don't know what they mean by the It depends on who stated that. Like, what were they?
No, they be saying along the lines of like if you from the trenches, this is if you grew up in poverty. Then this is that's the culture.
So they said music, art, and everything. Black culture is based on tradition even in the music.
Okay, so music and tradition. All right. Okay, what traditions do we have like that you would say are unique to us? Because I'm lost. Like when I see the culture, a lot of times to me it's like a negative connotation on it. Like it's like. You had to grow up in poverty, grow up in the trenches, be from, this certain demographic, whatever the case may be, that's the culture. Like, you feel me? Like, if we say it's the music, okay? All right. The majority of our music is a bunch of bullshit, right? It's highly weaponized. It's ultra sexualized.
But I also think it's the cookouts, it's the gatherings, it's the celebrations. Like, we do have a lot of things that as black people that we have done over years. It's the block parties with the kids and everybody coming out and the good music and the vibing. And it's the spade games. It's the dominoes. It's the, you know what I mean? Like, when I think of culture and the black culture, yes, definitely the struggle is going to be put in there because we have been through so much. But I do think about all the beautiful things about just being a black person that a lot of white people never experience, things that we do as black people that they don't do, that they wouldn't even understand. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, it's funny because I live in a white neighborhood, right? And they had a block party like a year ago, and they invited me to. I drove past that shit. That shit had no music on, no nothing. I said, what kind of fucking block party is this? Like, it was dead as hell. Mad old people outside. You know what I mean? And I'm used to, like, the block parties. The kids is running around. We got hot dogs, hamburgers. We got the baked macaroni and cheese. Right, you know what I mean? We got the collard greens and all that. You know what I mean? DJs spinning the beats. You know what I mean? Girls outside dancing. Double Dutch might be going on. You know what I mean? Somebody playing dominoes. Niggas got spades table going on. Like, that's what I think when I think block party. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so it's a bunch of bullshit. Like, I mean,
how's that bullshit? It's good times.
It's good times. It's a bunch of fun partying, spades, fried chicken, and yeah.
I don't think that when people come together and it's a good time, I don't think that's bullshit.
I'm just saying. I think as a people we need to redefine what our culture is, because, like, boy, that's it.
So what do you think our culture is? Because I said it's the music. I said it's the graffiti. It's the art. I said a whole lot of other things. It's our fashion.
We don't even do graffiti
the way we
no
do
more.
Our hair.
I know. Person do graffiti in years.
I just did graffiti like last year. A year or two ago. I just went to Philly and did graffiti.
I ain't see us do no damn breakdancing. I ain't been to the club and seen a black person.
What are you talking about? I
break
just hosted the 50th annual Hip Hop Awards last year, and a whole bunch of people came through and was breakdancing.
They was poppies.
No, they wasn't.
Like,
What
nah,
are you talking about?
I ain't go. I don't know. But I just didn't grow up seeing that. I think all of that came out of our culture. First of all, you're racist. Talking about can't forget the watermelon. I think all of that came out of our culture. You was usurped from our culture, but I don't think that represents black culture today.
So
I don't think if the average you talk to the average young black person and they gonna be like, yo, the culture is breakdancing. Like I don't think the average black young person is breakdancing, or you know what I'm saying, any of that shit. Like you know what I mean? I don't know. To me, when I see the culture, it's mad negative shit. Like you feel me? Like I don't know. That's just to me. Like you feel me? Like I like. All right, cookouts may be cool. You know, electric slide. Yeah, you know that's the. I guess if you
That's
say
a traditional thing that
that's
we
the
do.
culture.
Everybody play the electric slide at their weddings, at their sweet 16s, at the barbecue. Like you know what I'm saying? Like that's you know what I mean? Like it's just certain things that like to me that us black people do that is just like solidified, like that we just all know, we all do and have been doing for years.
All right, barbecues and electric slides. What's your definition of the culture? Angry man.
Nah. But the culture, you know, the culture is improving to me. I know we come from back then, but the culture is improving. More black owners. That's how true it is. Yeah, so the culture is improving. You know, more black owners, more black people is, you know, coming together as a unit, teaming up, starting their companies now, and you know, independent black owners is doing independent things. So the culture is shifting. You know, every 10 years the culture shift. So you know, every couple of years the culture shift real quick, and it'd be a new wave out immediately.
Yeah. I guess I can agree with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so do you think Drake is not a part of the culture?
No, Drake is a part of the culture because he shifted. He brought an element that we follow, the trend. You know, a lot of people say trend is culture. Whether they say Future, Molly Percocet, he brought a trend. We followed it. It's negative, but he brought a trend. Drake brought a trend. Lil Wayne, Bootsy, they brought a trend to hip hop, to the culture of how niggas dress, skateboard. Everybody on skateboards because of Lil Wayne dreads. Everybody got dreads. Everybody got dreads. So, you know, we are a big influence of the culture. Look, light them up. You're a DJ, so I know you see the culture changing. You know what I'm saying?
All right, go ahead.
So, why do you feel like Drake isn't? Why or not you? I'm just saying. Why do you feel like
definitely not him?
It's a debate of why he's not part of the culture. I know, not saying your opinion, just the overall.
During his Drake the battles.
Me personally, his father black. He from like Memphis or some shit. You know, Drake. The only reason people and a lot of people are doing it are trying to disconnect him from the culture is because he didn't grow up in the hood. He doesn't grow up in poverty, and he's not a quote unquote gangster. Like this is what I'm getting at when I say what's the definition of the culture, because you know at the end of the day, a lot of people saying Drake ain't a part of the culture, or you know Kendrick won for the culture, and I'm like, well, what disconnects Drake from the culture other than the fact that he didn't grow up in poverty? Like, yes, I'm still mad that y'all be glazing Kendrick.
I think that where he came from is bullshit. Because look at King Cole, Diddy's son. Did he grow up struggling?
Right, exactly.
He was raised by one of the richest dudes in the country.
Exactly.
Right, and then a lot of people be like,
They don't say shit about him.
Was raised.
No, they do, because he came out with that whack ass song and niggas been chewing him up.
Yeah, that whack ass.
Ain't nobody.
Yeah, but a lot of people. Yo, what's so funny, yo?
He ain't got nothing.
What's so funny about the culture? A lot of people in the culture say, I grew up in the 2-family house. It was good. But they just adapted, like you said. They adapt to what's being sold to them. So they be like, no, my father was there. My mother was there. She had me in school. I just stepped off the stoop.
I feel like people who might have had better upbringings or whatever the case may be, they try to disconnect from the culture,
right? For some weird reason, you had to go to jail and get shot.
Put it in the way y'all put it, like as far as like cookouts and shit like that. Okay, even people who grew up in good, you know, they still, you know, connected, I guess you would say, to the culture. My issue is when niggas try to act as though black culture is hood negative bullshit culture.
See, but that's why I feel like
that's my problem. Like
I feel like I definitely do agree to that, but I think that's just the people that think like that. Because like when you said culture, I didn't think about anything negative.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like I definitely did think about slavery because I think that's a big part of our culture. You get what I'm saying? So of course that's probably like the only negative thing that I did think about. But when I think of culture of me being a black woman and what I experienced, what I seen, like I'm thinking about the stuff that like to me like is why I'm able to say nigga. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Is why I am who I am, and it has nothing to do with crime or the facts that, you know, when I was younger I used to be on the block, you know what I mean, and I did what I did. You feel me? Has nothing
thug exotic.
But it don't got nothing to do with that. It literally solely has to do with the fact that the cookouts, the music, the bubbles in my hair. You get what I'm saying? When my mom did my hair, you know what I mean? The electric slide, you know what I mean? The baked macaroni and cheese, the collard greens, the graffiti, that's what I think about when I think of
Good
our
times.
black culture, you know what I mean? That's what makes us different, you know what I mean? And I feel like as black people, we have more culture than damn near any race.
That's why
You know what I
every race
mean?
follow our culture. You know, we
Yeah,
are
no,
real.
We
are followed.
Yeah,
heavily.
our texture of JoJo said our texture of our hair, like soul food. Like when I think of culture, like I don't think of our black men that's locked up and our women who are, you know what I mean, going through things, black women struggle. I don't think about that. Like I think about like what really makes us us and separates us from everybody else.
I don't know. I think the texture of the hair is a little like it marginalized to a degree. Now I agree that, you know, it is representative of black people, but I think black people and people that are identified with the culture, they got a lot of different, like your hair texture. Like your hair is not kinky, but you still.
I mean, I can have a little fro.
Yeah, I'm just saying,
I
you
can do
still
a
part of
little.
the culture. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so, you know.
No, but I'm just saying, like, that's just some of the things. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, even down to cornrows. That's us. We started that.
Right.
Yeah, hot
You get what I'm
combs.
saying? The hot combs. We started that. The bobos and barrettes in our hair. We started that. The wearing the weaves. Waves. All that. That's part of our
Stocking
culture.
caps
You get what
and
I'm
wearing,
saying? That's still valid to this
do-rags.
day. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, those are the-
Do-rags. You get what I'm
Right,
saying? That's
right,
part of our culture. You know what I
right.
mean? And it's still valid to this day.
Yo, you know what?
that's
Denzel Washington said something great. He said
Pull
that
up those last-
he said
those-
that
those photos.
that movie that the Italian guy did. Of course, a black director could have did that Italian movie, but it's a cultural thing because the Italian director predicted his culture. He knew that, you know, we need a Italian director to do this movie. Same thing with Boys in the Hood. The Italian nigga couldn't show Boys in the Hood like Gary F. Gray. It had to be a cultural thing and someone from the culture.
Yeah, all right. So I'm down with all of that culture. I think we still need to elevate it more. We need to add certain aspects of black elevation, black independence, black economics, black freedom, black justice, black equality.
Do you think we doing that
You
now?
know, we
Do you
need to
think
have,
we upgrading in them
like,
areas?
When you see, maybe slightly, but we need to do it more. Because when you see certain people and you talk about their culture, there's always an economic part of to these cultures. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, and we need to make sure that we have that too. But you know what I'm saying? Black freedom, justice, equality, independence, economics, you know, growth, education, like all that need to be a vital part of our culture too. And we need to displace the hood bullshit part of our culture with that part of the culture, the part that is going to elevate us. But no, I agree. Like, you know, the cookouts and the waves and the, you know, the electric slides and all that, that's definitely a part of our culture. So yeah, so no, I agree with that. I was just kind of confused because a lot of the comments that I was seeing was liking our culture to poverty and hood shit and bullshit. like yeah, you had to grow up with nothing to be a part of the culture. You had to, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't agree
and
with
that's
that.
not,
Yeah, the
that's not
mindset
it.
percentile. Yeah, that's
All
what
right.
they think of us.
So we're gonna get to our last topic. This is Quana's topic, something that
Yes.
Quana wanted to talk about. Go ahead.
Shout out to my best friend, Meeling.
Cue the picture. Hey, May May.
Shout out T Diva. T Diva, I see you.
Oh, shout out to Tadiva.
All right, what y'all think about this here? I need to know, what do the people think about this here? You see the video? You see it? See what he got going on there? Women getting down on one knee and proposing to their man.
Wait,
I
we
need
got
to know.
video or something? What we
No,
doing?
the pictures.
The
Those are the
pictures.
pictures.
Oh, the pictures.
There's 3 pictures up there.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Copy.
I'm gonna start with light him up on this one.
Yeah, start with like.
Light him up. What you think about that? You think it's an issue with that?
I mean, does that really happen, or is that kind of like
No,
a
it really does
publicity stunt?
happen.
AI.
No, it really happens, but we want to know, how do you feel about it? Like, if a woman were, how do you feel about it? One, and if you were ever with a girl for a long time and you loved her and she got down on one knee and proposed to you, would you say yes or no?
I mean, how do I feel about it? Not really too fond about it, because I don't know. Just it doesn't seem right. And if it happened to me as a man, I feel like I failed as a man to that woman that I loved.
So you're not down with that?
You
No.
say you would tell her no in front of everybody?
I feel like I failed. That's how I feel. I mean, I don't know.
So if you was with your
say
girl,
no.
if you was with your
I feel
girl
like
for
the
2
no
years and you
barely-
didn't propose, and then one day y'all was at the Iron Pigs game or some shit, and she's like, "Ladio, will you marry me?" Would you say yes or would you say no?
And she bought the ring.
And she bought the ring.
I don't know. That's hard. I don't think so. I think I might say no, but I said, like, as a man, I feel like I failed, because for her to have to make that step and not me, either we're not on the same page or I failed. I failed as a man.
Brooklyn, what you
Yo,
think?
no, I put it towards the change of the tides, the change of the culture. Niggas got robots at weddings now. It's culturally changing. So yes, women are proposing now. They're getting down on one knee. Oh, hold on, honey, you can't buy this 14. I don't want you to go get a cubic. I'm gonna propose, girl. I mean, nigga, I'm gonna go get the ring and I'm gonna propose to you. Why do it make you feel like the girl of the relationship if that happened in some sense?
I mean,
'Cause I'm getting that.
No, I wouldn't say it makes you feel like the girl. I just feel like, I guess, you know,
Financially,
I mean,
we're not
what
equal.
is the average age of these relationships? What age bracket are they in?
They look like they were all like in their
20s,
mid
right?
20s,
Yeah,
early
25.
That makes
30s,
sense.
maybe.
Now, me as a 32,
Maybe early 30s.
me as a 32-year-old man,
Right.
get proposed to by
A 25-year-old.
no, just a woman in general. I
General.
feel like my manhood was violated. I'm like, why? Especially out in public at an Iron Pigs game. Yeah, my manhood was violated.
So you would feel away.
Yeah.
Kind of. Yeah.
What you think, Quano? This your topic. What you got? What you got?
I think hell motherfucking no. I would be damned if I ever got down on one knee
Facts, though.
to ask a man
I feel
to
that.
be my husband.
Coming from a
because I
female,
feel
I
like
feel that.
also too is that at the end of the day, like the way the world is, and men have never really changed, and women have never really changed. Like at the end of the day, a woman, we are to be more submissive. Men should be more leaders. You know what I'm saying? We also can lead our men and all that extra stuff too. But as a woman, we are more feminine. And I think that if a man truly wants to, he's going to propose to you. I wouldn't even take the risk of proposing to a man, because that means to me that he's not ready. Because 9 times out of 10, if I'm proposing to you, I done hinted to you a couple times that I wanted to be married. You get what I'm saying? Like, so your man knows you want to be married, but you're not. But he never took the leap. If he didn't take the leap, there's a reason why he didn't take the leap. Because if a man want to marry you, a man want to marry you. So I feel like as a woman, you put yourself at pressure on him, and now he may marry you simply because you got on your knee, and now it don't work out. Because he never wanted to be married.
Right.
If a man wants to be married, he gonna get down on that knee and he gonna propose to you. So I
Right.
wouldn't even put myself in that risk, and I think it just looks the fuck crazy.
Can I ask, 7 years, they say that's legally married. Is that too long for you, Quana?
I'm not waiting 7 years.
Right, but just if you're in a relationship 7 years and he ain't even get married yet, he ain't step up to the...
I mean, I think it really just depends. So, like, okay, so I was with my kid's father for almost 10 years.
Okay.
And we were engaged. But we couldn't get married because my kid's father, he wanted to... So he wasn't a citizen. He's not here no more, so I could say
Yeah.
he wasn't a legal citizen.
Okay.
So he didn't want to become a legal citizen just based off of marrying me. He
Yeah.
wanted to get his citizenship
Citizenship, be
fix
legal.
everything first.
Mhm.
So it was a long process.
Yeah.
So that's the reason why we never got married. But that's a different circumstances for me and him.
Right.
He had to get all his paperwork and get things in
Yeah.
line and shit like that. But I know I would have been married if he was a citizen.
The hood
You
ways,
get what I'm
we
saying?
legal, we
But
married.
I'm damn sure not waiting, especially now that I'm older.
7 years?
I'm not waiting
You my
7
wife.
years. I won't even. Listen, I feel like if I'm dating a man and we're having a good relationship, once we hit 2 years, I'm
Yeah,
gonna need
no,
a question.
facts.
I'm gonna need
Facts.
something going on because it's like, what are we doing at this point? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But then it also depends though too, because just because he doesn't propose to you, some people really just don't believe in marriage. It has nothing to do with necessarily that they don't love you and they don't look at you like their wife. Some people don't give a fuck about a piece of paper and what the white man
Yes,
said.
yes,
You get what I'm
yes,
saying?
yes,
Like if
yes.
you're my wife, you're my wife. So it
Yes.
depends on what y'all beliefs is and what y'all traditions is and what you know what I mean? What type of page are you on? But
Right.
I ain't getting down on my knee.
Yeah, no, getting.
Yeah, nor should you.
That's
I
crazy.
mean, I think in this new world of feminism and independent women, and
I think it's
Right.
because women just trying to take
attack
Yes,
on
yes, it
masculinity,
is.
Right.
It is.
It's a woman trying to usurp a man's position and usurp his job and his role and his obligation. Like at the end of the day, if you actually break down why a man should do it, why should a man be the one to propose or to get on his knees or whatever? It's
because you're taking his last name too at that.
Yes, but he is taking a position into which you are now. He is now being the number one protector, the number one provider, the number one guide, the number one leader. You just said the other day you ain't going 50-50. A lot of women feel like that. At the end of the day, a man's job is to take you from your father, which is why your father walked you down the aisle, okay? Or from the person who's in control of, watching over you, whatever, and then assume that particular role, okay? So this is
I know what
why
you're saying, because your father is your protector.
your father is
and
your
your
protector.
father is the one that gives you away, and now it's your job
And now it's your job
to watch
now.
after my daughter.
That's why he gives her away. That's why you know what I'm saying? We have these particular traditions. This is why DNA has evolved over millions and millions of years to be this way, is because now we are the ones who are now, I don't want to say lording over you, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? Making sure that we protect, provide, and be that leader in your life. You know what I'm saying? So you get on your knee, you doing leading. How I'm supposed to lead? I'm the one who's supposed to lead you and guide you towards a certain position, and yet you now leading me,
Turning you around in the
telling
bed,
me-
flipping you
flipping
over.
me around.
Fuck.
So you sounded like you were somewhat not completely against it, though. So would you, if you were with a girl for a long period of time and you loved her and she was a good woman and she got down on one knee and she proposed to you in front of all her friends or all y'all friends, would you say no? Would you feel like it's taken away from you as a man?
Now,
How would you feel about that?
Now, okay, so I guess
Because you
that-
seem like you're not really 100% against it. Like you're kind of like, oh, it's the times.
Yeah, times is changing, and I guess it's really where I'm at for certain things count for my opinion. So that's financially. So if I'm not financially stable and I know you holding down everything, you got the crib, you got the kids,
That's why
you
she
paying
proposed to you.
rent.
She the boss.
Right. So then I'm a man. As a man, he always say as a alpha. You know what I'm saying? As an alpha, yes, you're gonna feel downgraded. You may not want to embarrass her in front of all her family, everything. She could did it in front of all her family, friends. Ring, $2,400 for the ring, real ring. But now, if I'm financially stable and I know I carry my, and that's my goal, to carry us. So even if she proposed to me, I know I'm still, me as a man, me personally, I'm going to carry the household. I'm going to carry the female. Especially if I'm financially good and everything good. So that's my opinion. So,
You're going to say yes.
So I'm like on both sides of the fence. It's both sides of the
You wouldn't be
fence.
embarrassed at all.
Hell no, boo boo.
Yeah,
Which
nigga.
way? Who the ring
He
finger
gonna
out
be
there?
like, he gonna be like this.
Where the ring? Hold on. Where the ring finger at again? Hold on, bitch. Which one you put it on?
I
No,
wish I
this
would
one.
walk into fucking Ponderosa and see
Yeah,
your ass.
you the fucking best
I wish I
man.
would walk into
You and Cat coming. What the fuck
Cheesecake
you talking
Factory and
about?
see you like, nigga, I'm
I
revoking
gotta show
all
my
your man
friends. I
cards.
gotta show all my
All
friends.
your man cards is getting revoked.
So
You're done. You're done.
So yeah, so it really all depends on the relationship. It really all depends on our bond. But no, for the most part, I'm not really accepting that. I'm the next day I'm fucking going to bust it. And look,
I'm
now
saying no.
I might go
I wish
You
wrong.
would say no in front of
I would
everybody.
say no in front of everybody. You know why? Because at the end of the day, you're disrespected. Right? God damn it. And women say no to men all the time.
Yo, wait.
Women say no to men. Women women be like, get up, get up, get up.
At the altar.
Listen, they leave your ass at the altar. Listen,
So y'all on the same page. You're saying no. Focus is saying no.
No, baby girl, we not doing that. Come on,
get up, get up,
come on,
get up, ma, get up, right?
Get up, girl.
Am I being punked? I gotta be being punked.
All right, let's get some final thoughts in. We done went all the way over time because we started late.
We did.
Now we're gonna get your final thoughts in. Let's start with Angry Man Dinner over here.
No. First off, I want to apologize for that, y'all. You know, that's just me and my beliefs. But no, final thoughts, man. I appreciate being here, man. I appreciate being on 2 days before the boat party. You know, it's just about progress, everybody winning. We're about to put 200 people on one boat winning at the same time this Saturday. And that's what me personally is about, everybody winning. So, yeah, final thought, man. We got the boat party this Saturday. We filming the movie, man. My rights is my wrongs. Shout out to the whole cast. Shout out to everybody on the soundtrack. I appreciate everybody love. We got 5 states coming out: New York, New Jersey, Massachusetts, Albany, Alabama, you know, Ohio. They in the building this Saturday. Everybody pop out, man. Light them up in the building. Quana hosting. Focus in the building. Yeah, Brooklyn. DJ Rosa, you know what I mean?
Yeah. All right, light them up. Final thoughts?
Yeah, final thoughts is definitely looking forward to Saturday. Me, you, Rosa.
Damn, that's a lineup, man.
It's a good lineup. We've been. When was the last time we did a real gig together?
Shit, man, it's been some years, but we've been rocking together for what?
Over 10 years.
Over 10 years.
Hell yeah.
So I can't wait.
12 years.
And we had our plan, you know, upstairs, downstairs. We're gonna just bring everyone's own style. It's gonna not just be put into one place. So
shout out to Cherie, Fashion Forward.
Three different DJs. You'll see him upstairs. You'll see him downstairs in the main. You'll see me upstairs. You see me downstairs. You see Rosa upstairs. You see Rosa downstairs.
Fire.
All the VIPs sold out.
All the VIPs sold out. We outside.
Yeah, we outside. So it's gonna be fun. All right, Quana, final thoughts.
My final thoughts is that ladies, don't be getting down on one knee proposing to no goddamn nigga. That is corny. I'm judging you. You look crazy. My second thought is thank you guys for coming to the podcast tonight. I really appreciate you guys coming. Shout out to all of our viewers. We appreciate you guys. Like I said, make sure you guys like and share this. We're here every Thursday at 9 p.m. The DJ Focus Podcast. This Saturday, this Saturday, we got the all white yacht party in New York City. So if you guys need your tickets, hit me or anyone on this couch up, and we got you. All the VIPs is already sold out, but we still got tables and sections available for you guys. So make sure you guys don't miss it and you guys tap in. We also have festivals, a lot of big things coming up, so make sure you stay tuned. Follow me, follow DJ Focus, and it's your girl Quana Tatted.
All right, big shout out to everybody who came through the podcast tonight. Brooklyn Angry Man Cakes. Brooklyn, I got a grudge cakes. DJ Light 'em Up, my main man 50 grand from the way back. My co-host Quana Tatted, who could have been in Atlanta tonight, but she had obligations to the podcast, so she stayed on home. All right. And then all of our dedicated viewers in the chat, man. Shout out to Indigenous Black Man. Shout out to Candice. Shout out to Soko and Lon, Maylene, Luciano. All of our dedicated viewers that's here every week. We love y'all. We respect y'all. We appreciate y'all. Yeah. My final thoughts is this: we are live, we are lit, all bunch of festivals, bunch of parties, bunch of events coming up. So make sure y'all in there and make sure y'all tap in with us. But as far as the topics tonight, listen.
Nigga said Hunter College, nigga.
Hunter College.
Shout out to Hunter College, that ass though.
I just want to let y'all know that when y'all see your people at the bottom of the diaspora, just understand that this is a plot against us. But we don't mean we cannot overcome. We have to pull our minds together, our resources together, and come together to be better as a people and to overcome the traps that is being set before us and the traps that's being set ahead of us. We have to come together. We have to be one. We have to unite. but we still not gonna unite and act like the traps ain't there and act like we don't got people setting these motherfucking traps. They've been setting them since we got here, and they ain't gonna stop because you are what you've always been to them in this country, and that is a fucking commodity. That's a source of revenue. That's why they trade your ass on the goddamn stock market and always have since you was a slave straight up till now. They trading your ass in them goddamn prisons on the stock market. You are a commodity. You have to learn to become a commodity for yourself. We have to grow. We have to be better. We have to do better. All right? That's my final thought.
Shout to Dout Moolah. I see you, Dout Moolah.
Shout
Red
out Mooney in the
McFly.
building.
Take flight in the building.
Flight in the building this
Bone
weekend.
collector in the building.
It's my final thought.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah,
It's going down.
Hit the chat. All right. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. And we will see y'all next Thursday live on the DJ Focus podcast with Quana Tatted, the one and only. Peace.
Kobe, how you do that?